Hello everyone and welcome back to Ixion. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Now, the last time we have to flee from this part, because when we did the colony here, it has a lot of science now. So at that point, this weather anomaly is moved towards us. And as I try to get out of it, I lose power, all the batteries were depleted, and that meant that the EVA airlocks didn't work, and nothing is repaired the Tiqqun, and we lost our full hull integrity. Luckily we got an event where some kind of foam or something was sprayed, and basically the game gave us one more chance to fix. Just like in Frostpunk, then you have like 2 days to restore hope or lower this content if you get to that point. But now we are starting to run low on, well, not that low, but not enough iron to go around, and that can still hurt us. Also, we had to unlock this sector, and we are doing very good with power. Why is that? I don't know. These guys is just 5. I think we just finished. Yeah, that could be. That we just finished the solar panels when the shit hit the fan. Okay, at least now we can restore the hull, and we also need. Yes, this is for sector 2. So collect iron and silicon. And we need another mining ship, I think. We have only 2 mining ships, and one is just and we are constructing a science ship here. Because we don't have any science ship, but we have probes. And that is a very good hole or good area. But I want to check how much mine. Yeah, we need a little bit of more iron here. Okay, that's the spot. Yeah, our Stanford ship is here, and what's the current event? The Atamananki seem capable of achieving 2 different types of propulsion. The intrasystem mode of propulsion has many similarities to Dolos EKP. Cross-referencing mission data reveals a number of matches to the encounter near Saturn during the Tiqqun's initial test phase. Their intersystem propulsion covers many of the basic operations of the whole engine. Our team has noted the remains of numerous accreditation areas. Access to and knowledge of the propulsion mode seems to have been strictly regulated. The 2 reactors were damaged at the same time as the large superstructure, and our analysis have revealed traces of gluon particles. No, we are not leaving. We are draining the science.
Tiqqun death toll now stands at over 100 under the current administration.
Yeah. And that makes something outside from having more cryopods. No, I don't see any, at least any negative effects from that. Yeah, Sector 4 has negative from integrity. Yeah, I have to build stuff here as well. But what we need, how much carbon do we have? I think the science ship.
A probe has completed its
No, this is the science ship that we just created, I believe. Yes, we have the plank. So, what's that? Oh, that they are docked in the Tiqqun. What? They should be out mining. Okay, that ship is leaving. Okay. No, let's do that as priority. Okay, it seems the Pandora is still collecting. Yes, we need this collect iron, and I think we need in Sector 2 another cargo ship. Just another probe. Oh, I misclicked it. Damn, we just okay, what about research? Okay. We need batteries, that's for sure. With mining ships mine 10% faster. Yeah, we kinda need more resources. Move faster, and they can. No, we need more stuff. At this point. And
the probe has completed its scan.
Let's send the plank here, or right over here. Maybe we can find some resources as well.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Yeah, let's drain the science first. Nope. Like this. Okay. That's the place to go. What about the clone? It's still creating stuff. The information we have found in an Atamananki's command center has allowed us to locate its docking bay. We have arrived on site. This part of the Atanamanki is a real place of Swiss cheese. Paradoxically, there is a little debris surrounding it. After a rapid survey, we have identified two areas of interest: a still accessible docking port and the communications area. Let's check the intact docking port. But if we find anything that resembles survivors, we will vent it to the space. Because those guys were just firing us on again, and I don't want to risk that. Now we have to also go back to awakening cryopods.
A probe has completed its scan.
And for that we need living space here. And I totally forgot what I wanted to do here. I know I wanted to do the stuff, build stuff that is, what do you call it, increase, that's why I started to build the railway system up, because there are buildings that we can distribute the thrust or stability from those buildings. Okay, let's collect that.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Or and plunk down there. I can even do another one. Okay. So I can send people here, and I think our food supply is pretty solid right now. So that's not a problem.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
I don't need any more requests. My problem is with the requests, if I I do them, I don't get anything. Okay, where is the request? Ah, there it is. We have been in the Tiqqun system for too long. The crew is starting to doubt that we will ever find Remus. Okay, acknowledged. Okay, we are still good, and I wanted to build stuff here that also will help us. Some roads. Okay, and let's move from sector 1 to sector 4 some people. Oh, train station got one stability. Okay, we have a lot. Ah, okay, so I have to open more cryopods, but we are on it already, so that's okay. And I should start another research. Yeah, let's go for more raw materials, and then I do something else. Something that can prepare the Tiqqun for the weather conditions. This is the flank team. We are stationed by the docking port. It has accumulated a huge mass of debris at the bottom of it. Broken vessels, corpses, damaged cryopods, all have been frozen into a horrible amalgam. Ships have entered the port too, quickly crashing inside while attempting to flee. Docking bay come under heavy projectile fire, which tore open the hull and breached the protective plating of the Etenemaki. We have discovered an intact, unexploded BMS missile embedded in the wreckage. We should investigate this further. No, we are collecting the science first, and then we are moving on afterwards. There are strike here.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
You get you some propaganda and you will be happy. Don't you worry about that.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Okay, the thing will resolve itself eventually as we opening up more and more cryopods. Okay, now they are just negative and not angry. That's progress, I guess. That is still taking place. And now... The The team will attempt to defuse the missile so they can bring it safely back to the plank for analysis. Plank team will cautiously remove the missile from the bulk. They will then bring it back to the Tiqqun for depth analysis. And detonate the missile carrying out two observations and explosion. Okay, let's investigate the communications area first. Let's, if we don't have to... oh, why are we losing so much hull? Oh, because of the damaged buildings.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, let's do intense propaganda here. Yes, I don't want another policy here. We are fixing things. Okay, we are getting now polymers. We are also getting polymers from there. That's good. Let's research something. Okay, our mining ship have 20% should be okay. We need to move the space station faster. But also we need... let's... deterioration by smoothing is reduced by 20%. That's also a good one to have. But let's make the Tiqqun move faster. I feel like we need that. And then I think it's battery time or even cryonics center research time. Or I don't know if we can do something about or production maybe. Yeah, that would be also nice to have more, so we can produce more alloys from less steel, and that also goes for everything else.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Because we will be hanging around for a while here. Okay, the communication room is a theater of atrocities. Frozen, severed body parts float everywhere in a grisly spectacle. The team found that the Atamananki had implemented a system of non-computerized communication in the battle. The UN crew had discovered that the messages they were sending and receiving via devices and hardware in this area were being tampered with. This falsification of information caused a cascading series of accidents and promoted the move to a new comm system. Something was hacking or mimicking the Atanaki's communication protocols perfectly. Okay. We wait for that. We need more stuff to mine. A lot of ice. Let's find some interesting place. Okay, that's good. That's also good. We are increasing. Okay, with everything. And that means I can build or build an alternate life center here. I have to watch the power. Okay, let's check how much worker we have in sector 1. I want this. They already have extra hours. We had 290 non-workers here. Yeah, also my other concern is how can I do this? Because we don't have enough cryopods around here. I hope we will find them. Okay, let's try to defuse the missile. So to sector 1, to sector 4, non-workers. Let's migrate them.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
And in theory, science ships. Science generated during exploration is increased by 5%. Yes, please. Oh. Okay, that's a problem here. I didn't set up, let's check if we have set up the food. Okay. At least that's not a problem.
A science ship team has completed a task. Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
We have managed to defuse the missile. The technology contained within is not only more advanced than that aboard the Tiqqun or even the Atamaki, but is a structure and logic belong to a completely different scientific paradigm. We have transmitted data and the schematics to the Tiqqun Tech Lab for future analysis. Okay, now we can leave the wreckage. No, we can't leave the wreckage. We have to drain the science. Oh, habitat sector wreckage. Maybe we can find cryopods there. I hope. But it's a different science paradigm. Are we found aliens? Maybe. Okay. Okay, slowly we are getting back to our feet. Now we need... Yeah, you continue to mine that.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
We need silicon.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, the next thing we need... Well, we need science. Dynamic center. Production speed is increased. Okay, that's not a bad thing to have. But let's research this one first. To be perfectly honest, in Sector 4, I could use 50 alloy. Okay, they are draining the science. And when they finish, we start to analyze that wreckage. Our sensors have identified a section of the Etanamak is drifting in the rock system. Initial readings indicate that a large amount of floating debris is present in the area. We have also detected heat signatures, electromagnetic emissions, and weak radio signal deep within the wreckage. We are currently unable to decrypt the signal. This is the Planck team. We have entered the habitation sector of wreckage. Many mutilated bodies and cryopods float in the void. We have been able to pinpoint the exact area of the unusual readings. Let's recover the cryopods. And we need like 500 at least, and that's still not enough. Well, we need a 1,000. Oh, okay. This is a wider space here. Now let's... And we have a lot of hydrogen there. Okay. We are building up this. We now have enough data to analyze the Piranesi missile technology. The associated research project can be launched in the tech lab. With this, okay. With this, we should be able to set up countermeasures to protect ourselves from Piranesi weaponry.
A probe has completed its scan.
What are we researching right now? Batteries, okay. Let's just research speed. Yeah, or big mission is the batteries. What's that? It's a fire station. But I need... Okay, I think I removed this. or not, I don't know. I can remove this and we can build a battery here, or we can transfer these and we can build a big battery here. Oh, that's how many available. Okay. Let's stick with polymers for now.
A probe has completed its scan. A science ship team has completed a
We have
task.
finished our evaluation of the cryopods. We are able to recover a large amount. They are ready for extraction. The recovery area is horrifying. The body parts that float here are mostly from civilians. The dwellings within the habitation sector look more like slums than real housing. The population density must have been extremely high. Some bodies show clear signs of disease and malnutrition. Okay, now that's close enough. Push deeper in the structure to reach the source of the unusual readings. Okay, now we have, I think, let's count a little bit. We have 909, 795 and 500. We already opened 435, so that's 955. Yeah, we need around the precious R&D district, so maybe we can collect a couple of more around here. Okay, in this sector there will be a lot of
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
new requests. Where is this new request? Why is there a new request? Administrator, the crew are encouraged by how many survivors we have brought aboard the Tiqqun. The increase to population reinforces the feeling that our goal of save humanity is achievable. The new crew members who came from cryopods are now part of something bigger than themselves. Okay, that was nice. Okay, so I wanted to check because we have the memorials and the alternate life center provides an additional +1 stability to a sector while it has more than 400 crew. Yeah, that would be nice. When the waste recycling produces effect, waters produce waste at a rate of 1 waste per 20 over 10 cycles. In high quality. Okay, we need this first.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Okay, what's happening? There's not enough workers here. In sector 2, okay, so let's send like 15 workers
Team has completed a task.
from sector 2 to sector 1. Making progress through the metal debris that lies everywhere has been difficult. The Ataman keys has been constructed from a range of extremely strong alloys. We have come to an area of fallen debris which forms a precarious cave around us. Two paths onward are possible. We can pass through a large section of pipe that has been laser cut. Temperature analysis of the cuts indicate they happened some time ago. Alternatively, there is a reinforced tunnel leading away from here. Its sides are covered in bullet holes. We could continue to use the drilling rig, but one of these paths will surely save us time. Let's proceed to the reinforced tunnel. I don't want to run into any survivors. Especially survivors that are shooting us or has a laser cutting tool. Is this receding? Am I seeing things?
Population transfer complete.
Okay, now everybody happy, or at least neutral. Yes, that science.
An important message from our colonization mission requires your attention.
Okay, they are completing their tests. Alright, but I cannot reach them. There's a lot of science point there, but I don't think I'm ready to lose the Stanford. Unless we can reinforce it somehow. But if this weather anomaly is moving, maybe it is moving around, so maybe we can go back there. So for that, if that is true, we need a celestial body like that, so we can move the Tiqqun there. Okay, but why don't we have...
Administrator, you can implement a new policy.
I don't need to. Everything
A
is...
ship team has completed a task.
Everything is fine. Wow, okay. That we need. By walking through the tunnel, we activated the trap presumably left by the Atamananki's defense forces. A deluge of debris fell from above, yet fortunately our suit exoskeletons allow us to avoid fatalities. There was no sign of any Atamanki survivors, and the end of the tunnel was littered with the corpses of soldiers killed by cutting lasers. I'm so happy we didn't move towards the cutting laser marks. Exiting the tunnel, we found a small shelter cobbled together for surrounding debris. Within it, a number of broken drones shaped like deep-sea creatures float in the lack of gravity. They bear the BMS logo of the Black Market Society. This is the first time we have seen machines like these. We have transmitted schematics and data and purpose further analysis of the drones we conducted back on board of the Tiqqun. Within a small recess at the back of the shelter, we found the corpse of the Atamanaki soldier with a now spent breathing device. They had tried to modify one of the broken drones to produce an improvised heat source. He has been dead for several days. The weak radio signal was transmitting from their suit emergency beacon, we presume in an attempt to contact other survivors. Okay, but we are still gathering the science. Okay. That's all it matters. That sweet, sweet science. And again, we have a lot. So let's do this. And can I do something about cell housing? Okay, nothing that can make it more comfortable. But 91 in the crew quarters, that sounds enough. So let's put another one down here. Let's fix that. Yeah, soon I will need the automatic fixing stuff as well. And I want to check. Okay, he's the only one who collect silicon. Yeah, I need another mining ship. It has emerged that a concerning result of our earlier colonization tests have been leaked, leading many in the crew to believe we are just delaying our immunity ends. Whoever released this information bears responsible for the rise in that earth sickness that has followed. That's not good. Okay, sector. Still extra hours. We have a lot of people. We have now enough data to analyze the Piraeus drones. The associated research project can be launched in the tech lab. With this, we should be able to install devices that reduce the impact of the Piraeus drones on the Tiqqun. Oh, I think then I can put cell housing here as well. Yes. And this is sector 1. Okay, we drained all the knowledge. So let's go there.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Sector 2. Okay, that's not a big accident, luckily. And we can... Oh! Of course! I have
The science ship has arrived at its destination.
I have to rebuild the houses. The sector that is generally memorial in higher one food specialization. Okay. That could be a good one, but let's mess hall can accommodate 20% more crew members each meal. Yeah, I think at some point we will need that to increase the capacity. What is the problem here? This building storage is full, no more resources can be produced. Yes, but we have storage over there. So you could grab a few. Okay, but that means here I need to dismantle this building. Yes. And build a new, bigger, better version of it. It's a little bit smaller. Are you kidding? No, it's the same size. Okay. And it's a lot more alloy. Oh, yes, alloy. That's the iron and that's the alloy. Okay, okay. We can go for something else. Smart homes. Capacity of housing is increased. Oh! Group acquisition in the cryonic center. Okay, let's go there because I think that's an upgrade. We need this anyway. And also I think I should focus on the battery a bit more. Let's upgrade that one as well. Come on. I can start the training center here as well. Okay, we have this one here. Okay, and this was a mistake. We need an alternative life center here as well. So let's dismantle this. I know it's risky. Come on, do it faster, please. You know what? Let's do that. At least now they are just negative. I'm a bit afraid that there will be no place to put it. So let's do sector 2 is not doing alloy stuff, and sector 3 also not. Oh, but they are not producing, so that's fine. And I don't even have to increase the stuff here. I just have to replace another building. And this will be the only sector on that immediately killed this. And we can research something. Please remove that. I even stopped this one for the time being. Okay, everybody is happy. Suddenly. Okay, we are finally making more electronics again. Speaking of which, we need resources. And what is with the plank? Thermal analysis suggests that this section of the Etymologist wreckage contains the remains of a medical core district. We have arrived at the site. We estimated that two-thirds of the district is missing. Remnants of cooling pipes have generated a haze that hangs about the debris and hides the floating corpses of the Etymology crew. We have identified two viable areas of investigation: the ruins of a research facility and the area devoted to medical care. Let's start with the research facility. Okay. And now I can turn this back on. Oh, they purged the waste there. The fools.
A probe has completed its scan.
Okay, we have this. Provides plus one stability to a sector, but it has more than 800 crew. Okay.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Can increase that. How about the crops farm? Can increase the speed. DLS center. Policy cooldown is reduced by 5.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Always forget to pause. Overcost is reduced by 2. It's not a bad thing to have. Yeah, I think we 4 carbon now produced this 5 polymer. Yeah. It is increased. Closing speed is increased. So I can't use less power. Oh, that's significant because this is 30. Let's go for some energy saving. Oh, damn it. No, let's oh, I can cancel it. Okay. And there's that. And there was Sector 3 extra hours. I think that's because no, we need workers here. Well, you know the drill. Also, yeah, let's do this. So the biggest stockpile can go around here. Okay, so let's remove that building there. Also, what's the power consumption in these buildings? Still 2. Oh, it requires an electronics. Oh, that's the catch. Okay, then we need to power up this facility. Like really power up. Somewhere here oh, but we already have that. Not bad, not good, but not bad. Okay, let's check this one. The facility has been constructed for more resilient materials and alloys than the other parts of the ship. Most of its outer structure remains. A lot of the internal hardware does seem to have been laser cut and ripped out. Our team was able to extract some information from the few remaining data consoles. A sealed stasis box was discovered containing what can only be described as a test subject. Having reviewed associated research reports, the team believed that the experiment used astangite technology and kinetic material taken from charred leaves. Subject ZY6073, as named on the outside of the stasis box, appears to be alive but dormant. And it's currently dormant. The planks team proposes transferring them to a cryopod and bringing them back on board of the Tiqqun for further study. Let's investigate the medical district first, before we unleashing some kind of monster. Okay, at least I can remove that, so we'll have space for something else there. And I think we can start this. It was another accident.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah, we have to do something about trust and quickly, but if you just build this one, that should be fine, because that will mean we have 2 trust here.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, let's let them collect that science. So we need the electronics factory on steroids.
A probe has completed its scan.
Come on, build that. We are building that. We are building that. Okay. Also, okay. Okay, we are progressing, even a bit slowly. Okay, now they are happy. Okay, we... Yes, +2 stability in the sector. We turned back it back around, and I think in every way we are back as we should be. We found our footing, and now we have a chance to finish these tasks. And I think at some point I will research the extra stuff here, and oh, that also needs science. Okay, then we should doing these as well. Okay guys, but I think that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you in the next one. As always, thank you for watching. Bye!